Good morning, students. How are you? My name is Heeta, ma'am. And so, in the last class, what did we do? Yes, we read the poem Ice Cream Man. And we also did the question and answers and hard words. Correct? You all remember the hard words? Okay, I will check that in the live lecture that we have. Okay. So, today we will do the exercise of the chapter. I know you do not have a textbook, so don't worry. Whatever we do today, you have to take out your English notebook and write in the notebook. Okay? And I will check everything in the next live class that we have on Zoom. Okay? So now take out your notebook and I'll share the textbook on the screen so that you can see it. Done? Everybody took out the notebook? Let's start. So this was the poem that we did in the previous class. We've already done it, okay? We've done the question answers also. Now let's come to the next exercise. Write about some of the exciting and enjoyable things that one can do in the winter season. Now we read the poem that ice cream, when do we like to eat ice cream? When it is very, very hot outside, correct? But when it is very, very cold outside, in the months of winter, what do you want to do? What do people do in winter? Think about some things that you do in winter, okay? And you have to write it. 3 or 4 things that you think that you can do in winter, you have to write it. Okay, I'll give you examples. People go for trekking करते हैं लोग in winter. We can write trekking. Then on the snow we can do skiing. We must have seen in the movies, no, that the mountain is fully covered by snow, and people they have the ski instruments and they run on the mountains with that. They have two sticks with them, and then they through which they slide on the mountains and go far away. Correct? That is called skiing. We can also do snowboarding. Snowboarding means there's a skate kind of thing which you wear, skatings which you wear and do skating on the screen. Okay, that is called snowboarding. We can also do skating in winter. Okay, these are just some of the examples that I have given. If you can find more of such activities, it's very good. You can add that also, okay, which you can do only in the winter season. Okay, winter season mein it's very very good to drink hot soup. So we can write drinking hot soup. If it's very very cold, what do? We drink hot water, hot soup. So that is also an exciting thing that we do only in the winter. In the summer season, do we drink hot things? No, we do not like to drink hot soup, hot milk in summer. What do we like to drink in summer? Milkshake, cold milk and all, correct? So that will come in the summer activities. Clear? So you have to write 4 or 5 winter activities that we do in this space that we have given. If you do not have the textbook, write it in the notebook. Write the question, write today's date, chapter number 1, write about some of the exciting and enjoyable things that one can do in the winter season, and then write your answer. Okay? Now let's go ahead. The next question is, list as many summer activities as you can. Now after winter we come to summer. What all do we do in summer? Yeah, we have ice creams. Then what do we drink? We drink cold drinks, cold water. Okay, then what else do? We go to water parks. Then what else do? We go for swimming. We go to a beach. Do we go to a beach in winter? No, we go to beach and swimming in summers only because we feel cold over there. Okay, we feel cool over there. Clear? So like this, you have to give 7 or 8 activities that we do only in summer. Okay. Then next question. Now group these activities into indoor and outdoor activities. So both the activities that we have written in the previous page for winter and over here for summer, you have to group this activity into indoor activities and outdoor activities. What do you mean by indoor activities? Activities which we do in a room or in our home or in the club room that we have. Okay, that we can play inside our home or a clubhouse kind of thing. And outdoor activities are the activities which we play in the field or in the garden or in the ground. Okay, like cricket is outdoor or indoor? Yes, cricket is usually played outdoor. We play cricket in the ground. Do we play cricket in house? हाँ कभी कभी खेलती है, but do we enjoy playing it in house? No. So cricket is primarily a outdoor game. Okay. Now chess. Chess, do we play in the ground or in the house? Correct. We play chess in the house. So chess is an indoor activity. Ludo. Ludo is also an indoor activity. Clear? So understand the difference between indoor and outdoor activities. So all those things that you've written over here in summer and winter activities, you have to divide them into two parts, winter activities and summer activities. Clear? Now let's move ahead. The next question says that you have to circle all the words where we get a zzz sound. So have you ever heard a honeybee? Has ever a honeybee crossed your ears? So what sound do you hear? Zzz. Correct. So now we have to circle all the words where we get this zzz sound. So you do not have the textbook, so where will you circle? Yes, you will write all the words in the notebook that have the zzz sound. Write the question and then write all the words having zzz sound. So we'll solve this together right now. Read the first word. It's honeybees. So did we get this sound in the end? Yes, honeybees. Correct. So we circled it. The next word is price. So is there any sound? No. P-R-I-C-E. Price. There is no sound. So we will not circle it. Okay. The next word is R-I-C-E. Rice. Is there any sound? No. So we will not circle this. The next word is L-A-Z-Y, lazy. Is there z sound? No. So we will not circle it. Okay. R-A-I-S-E, raise. And a z sound, raise. So we will circle this. The next word is C-H-A-S-E, chase. Has the sound? Yes. So we will circle it. Clear? P-R-I-Z-E, prize. Yes, there is a sound. So we will circle that also. R-I-S-E, rise. Now there's a sound. So we will circle it. L-A-C-Y, lacy. No sound. So we will not circle it. R-A-Y-S, race. No sound. So we will not circle it. P-H-I-S, this. There's a sound of z. So we will circle it. Clear? M-A-Z-E, maze. There's a sound. So we will circle it. B-L-A-Z-E, blaze. There's a sound, so we will circle it. B-U-S-Y, busy. No sound, so we will not circle it. R-A-C-E, race. No sound. T-H-E-S-E, these. There's a sound, T-H-E-S-E, these. So we will circle it. F-A-C-E, face. No sound. F-I-Z-Z, fizz. There's a sound. Let's circle it. R-A-C-Y, racy. There's no sound. A-C-E, ace. No sound. F-R-O-S-T-Y, frosty. So there's no sound. So how many words are there with z sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one 10. So total how many words with the sound? 10 words. Okay, written all the words in the notebook? Okay, now let's move ahead. Let's listen activity. We'll do it when you come to school, okay? You have to listen to the audios that I'll be playing. We'll do it in school. Now the next part is that report writing. Okay, now let's do report writing. So have you ever written a report? When do we write a report? For example, when we visit a place, when you go to a farm, or when you go to the zoo, or when you go to picnic, you come back and write a report. So what do you write in the report? What all did you see there? What all happened? So you write a report of whatever small things that has happened over there, small things that you saw over there, that you learned over there. Clear? So now just I'll read the report which is given over here, and then we will learn how exactly to write a report. What are the procedures? Okay. Father took me to visit Uncle Lal's dairy farm. So in the introduction, we will write who took us over there, where did we go, and then we'll write below we will write what all did we see over there, what all did we do over there. Clear? I saw all of Uncle Lal's cows. He has 50 cows. They eat grass in the big green farms. In the evening, the farmers bring them to the barn to be milked. Uncle Lal sells his milk in the city. Okay, it's a very small report of around 50 to 60 words. Okay, so now let us learn how to write a report. So open your notebook and give the heading report writing. So now, because you are not there in the school, I will not write it on the blackboard, I will write it on the whiteboard. So give the heading report writing. Niche you write what are the rules. Okay, so the first rule is that we first write the heading, or we give a good title to the report. Okay. First is write a good title to the report. Title means the name of the report. Whenever we read a chapter or whenever we read a story, there's a title given on the top, the name of the story, that is called the title. A good report needs a good title. Okay, if the title is not good, nobody will read the report. So we have to think of a good title which matches the report. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि रिपोर्ट हमने लिखा है जू का और टाइटल दे दिया सर्कस का. That is not the way we do. Okay, we have to write a report, write a title which matches the report. Clear? Now the second rule is that keep to your subject. Okay, whatever topic we are writing, we have to write about it only. We should not deviate from our topic. Keep to your subject. For example, if we are writing a report on the visit to a zoo, we should not write what happened in the circus or what did we see in the circus. Topics of circus should not come over there. We should only write the report about the zoo only. We should not deviate. If we went to the zoo on 14th of June, then we should write about that date only. उसके पहले तुम zoo गए थे, उसका we should not write. Okay, only to the topic that we are writing, you have to stick to your topic or subject. Clear? The third thing is tell things in the right order. In the right order. Okay. So for example, when you go to a zoo, you have to write things in order that you did. Okay, first you will say you entered the zoo, then what did you see first, then what did you see second, what did you see at the third place. Clear? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए that you write when I entered, I came out, then I saw this, then I saw this. Everything should be in the right order. Okay. First what happened, then what happened, third what happened, fourth what happened, everything in the manner. Now it may be possible that sometimes we forget what we happened, what we did first, or when we've written the whole report, हमको याद आता है कि ये point तो miss हो गया. So what do we do? So first in the rough we make points that I want to write this points. So I make a list of things that I want to write in the report. Then I arrange the things in order. What happened first, what happened second, what happened third, what happened fourth. Okay, so that way I will know that I have to write all these points in line. Clear? The last is make your paper look neat. Make your paper look neat. What will happen when your paper looks neat? The report will look good. The reader would want to read the report. Okay. What happens when I give you a page and the page, my handwriting is very bad, there's no line left, everything is bad, messy, messy, messy. Would you want to read the page? No, nobody likes to read messy pages, correct? So similarly, when we write a report, we should write it neat and clean. If I say that you have to give me a report about your vacation. So if you come to school and I say to submit the report, your report should be neat and clean. Okay, so that I would want to read it. I would like to read it. Okay, it should not be messy, no bad works required. Clear? Now is how, for example, I've given you the topic, ice creams available in your area. You have to write report on this. So that is your homework. You have to write a report on ice creams available in your area. So whatever ice creams that are available in your area, you have to write a report on that. Okay, so are you writing the report for the first time? Yes or no? Doesn't matter. I will give you guidelines how to write the report. Understood? First, how do we start anything? We start any report, any essay, any letter by giving a short introduction of the topic. Clear? In brief, we describe what are we going to talk about. So we start with introduction of the topic. So here what will you introduce? You will introduce how many ice cream shops are there in your area. Okay, which shops near, which are the shops near to your homes, which are the shops which are far from your homes, which brand ice creams come. So in brief you have to write, not in detail. Detail may we'll write it in the second paragraph. Clear? This is the first paragraph, introduction to the topic. You can also write, I like to eat ice creams. In this summer, I ate this many ice creams and all. Okay. Then in the next paragraph, we list all the ice cream brands which are available in the area. Brands means what? Yes, list the ice cream brands available in your area. Okay, ice cream brands mean different companies of ice cream. Which all companies ice cream comes? Amul, Vadilal, Have More, Quality Walls. So many types of ice creams come, no? So you could write all the brands of ice creams that come to your place. Remember students, you do not need to go out of your home to do all this, okay? Because it's not safe to go outside. So use it at your home and you think which all ice creams are available near your homes. If you don't know, ask your parents. Which ice cream brands are there near your home? Is Amul Parlor there over? Is Have More ice cream available over there? Is Vadilal ice cream available over there? Do not go out to find all this, okay? Just sit at home, ask people around you and list all the ice cream brands that are available in your area. Clear? Now next what will you do? The third paragraph, you will talk about which are the common ice cream flavors of each brand. Which flavors of ice cream is most commonly available? Commonly available flavors. Clear? Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. So which are the common available flavors जो हर जगह पे मिलते हैं. Okay, you have to write that. Then what will you write? Then you will write which flavors are being sold the most. Okay, and what are the prices? Which flavors is sold most? Now, we do not know which flavor is sold most, correct? So what will we do? We will think in the last whole year, which brand ice cream that you had, which flavor ice cream that you had of that brand, how many times you had. For example, you had strawberry ice cream 2 times, chocolate ice cream 5 times, and vanilla ice cream 1 time. So which ice cream did you had the most time? Yes, chocolate ice cream. So we will write chocolate flavor is sold the most. And what is the price of chocolate ice cream? 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 40 rupees, whatever the price is, okay? That you write over there. Next, now we have written the report. Now we just need to end it. Okay, so just end it by saying that so and so ice cream is very, very popular. Which ice cream is popular? Which ice cream do you like? Clear? So this is the way you write a report. So how big should your report be? Your report should be approximately of 60 to 70 words. Not more than this and not less than this also. Okay? Clear? So this is your homework. I will check it in the next class that we have. Okay? So just ensure that do today's homework today only. Do not pile up your homework. If we think we'll do it tomorrow, so tomorrow will never come. We have to do today's homework today only. And rest of the time we are free. We can do whatever we want. Okay? So that's all for today's class. Take care. Bye. And do the homework that I've given to you. Okay? Bye.